Welcome everybody to the Hatchetpatriot Radio Show. I am Patchet alongside
Patriot.
The W.
Yes, we are back again for a special Wrestlemania week edition. This should be maybe a longer show than most of the other shows that we had. And yeah, so right now we're just going to pretty much inform you on the Hall of Fame week. Edge will be inducted by Christian. The Four Horsemen will be inducted by Dusty Rhodes. Mike Tyson, who I really don't think deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, that's another hero there, will be inducted by DX, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. Mil Mascaras will be inducted by Alberto Del Rio. Ron Simmons will be inducted by JBL. Dang! Yokozuna will be inducted by Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Rikishi. Alright, first topic on the agenda is Edge's new haircut. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yep. One of the least important topics. That's how we like to start the show. So, Edge's new haircut, I don't have much to say about it. It looks good. It better be on WWE 13. That's it.
You know, take care, spike your hair, I like the look. Patriot?
I think that, it looks different, and, I think that if he were to come back to WWE, he'd probably have a new gimmick with that, but
Probably won't because
he won't.
Injury. Lord Tensei, I have no idea what this is, so W, inform.
Lord Tensei, he's been having promos on Raw, and...
Oh, this is A-Train, isn't it?
Yep, it's A-Train. It's not that hard to figure out. I just hate this Japanese gimmick he has. I prefer the A-Train gimmick.
So, like, with this whole new gimmick thing, is he, like, gonna be, like, a whole, like, new, like, kind of like Asian music? And
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Is he, like, lost weight and stuff? Or is he, like, gonna...
he's still fat.
Or is he gonna be, like, a beast?
I could just see him coming out in a robe.
Is he, like, gonna be a beast, though? Or, like, not?
I hope he's gonna be a beast.
Alright, Patriot?
I think that A-Train was better when he had his original gimmick, and, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna feud with Yoshitatsu and then leave after 2 years.
What's the chances of him feuding with Yoshitatsu?
Yoshitatsu is such a jobber.
I love Yoshi. Alright. Layla returns to the ring. My favorite diva of all time, the hottest diva, Layla Returns. Excited. She is, she's hot, plain simple, and she was the more talented part of Lake in my mind. So excited to see her back. W?
Yeah, I'm glad to see her back. She's a good wrestler, and that's about it. I really want to say that I'm glad to see her back, but you know what? She's just another diva that can't help the Divas division, so.
Alright, Patriot.
I agree with, the W on how he says that she's just another diva, and it isn't gonna help the Divas division.
Alright.
She is a good wrestler, but she's just not entertaining enough.
Alright, WWE is bringing a real couple into a storyline. Bryan and Brie Bella. Double B and Double DB. Alright. That would be an intense tag team name right there.
Yep.
Alright, W.
Well, it's kind of unique. I never knew they were dating until about 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know how they're going to pull it in, but I know it might become a good storyline, but probably not.
You know, I always like real WWE, relationships, keep it up and whatever. Miz and Maurice, back and then I was hoping they would team up. Alright, but anyway, Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella, not bad, led into a storyline. Depends how they use the storyline. Like, if they're just, like, gonna have them have live sex celebration, that'd be really gross considering the fact Daniel Bryan's, like, a skinny fat ass like CM Punk, and Brie Bella's, like, a whore. So that's gonna be, like, not that good. But
and then when he gets out, he'll be like, yes, yes.
However that'll work, but, I'm just glad they went unique with that. Alright, Patriot?
I think that, that is gonna be good, but, I never really thought that Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella would hook up, so, anything's possible, I guess, so.
Yes.
I don't know why I said that, but.
CM Punk is a vegan. Yes. Daniel Bryan pulled it in another one. Let's hear my opinion first. CM Punk is vegan, just adds into the straight edge whole lifestyle that he lives. But, like, He doesn't look like he's a vegan. I mean, when you look at him, you're like, oh, this guy, he eats like fucking, you know, meat like a motherfucker. Because that guy's, I don't know. CM Punk's a vegan though. Not that important, I don't think. But Jericho could take advantage of that at WrestleMania.
Rise above meat.
W.
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything, but you know, it's kind of interesting to hear his new lifestyle. Like, in all honesty, I thought he already was a vegan. Like, I kind of mean that in a way that he's so damn skinny. Like, I have bigger arms than him, and I'm 16. Just saying.
Alright, Patriot?
I don't think it's gonna change anything. I knew he was a vegan because I was watching a YouTube video and he gave a tour of his bus or whatever. So, yeah.
Alright. I like this. WWE is working on a new development program. W.
Well, you know, they fought FCW. They were getting rid of FCW, but they're actually just making another development area. And, well, I don't know how to talk about this without bringing up Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what they're going to do or what they're going to name it, but it'd be kind of interesting to see the talent they'll bring there. Hopefully we'll get freaking Chris Hero in the WWE pretty fast.
Hopefully. Am I the only one that just legitimately thinks that fuck, what was that? Oh yeah. That legitimately thinks Ring of Honor should be like a WWE development program.
That'd be pretty great.
Because, like, they have way more talented wrestlers than WWE has. They have more talent than WWE has, but they get more views, but whatever. I think they should have ECW. Like, just, like, make an ECW out of the blue to be a development program. And see how, like, they could sell shit.
Yeah, ECW is dead, dude. Don't even, you know, grave rub ECW right now.
I love
I mean, they shat on it, ECW. They should have never made it a brand.
I love ECW. Alright, Patriot?
I think that HCW should probably pair up with ROH. Probably.
Pretty smart.
ECH.
But anyway.
Extreme Championship Honor.
I think
Pretty sick, actually.
I think that okay, I had a brain fart. What was the topic again?
Okay, WWE is working on a new development.
Okay,
A brain fart? You're so PG, dude. It's not even funny.
Alright, so FCW is the official training development program for the WWE. It's been the developing program for a long time. I don't think it's gonna change, but you know, it's good to see. We're probably not gonna see it on WWE. If you wanted to see it, you'll have to go and look for yourself. So, yeah.
Alright, whatever the fuck that meant. Kamala might have another amputation. I'm gonna take this. Kamala, he was a good old school Samoan wrestler. You know, I like the kid. The guy. He was, you know, I think he originated Big Wrestling. Big guy wrestling for Big Daddy V, Mabel.
Yeah. All
those gimmicks, you know, whatever. It's sad to see him do this. My condolence goes out to him and his family. W.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of sad to hear it. The fact is that he already had an amputation, and he may get another one, which means he'll be legless. Which is kind of sad, considering he will be a future Hall of Famer, no doubt in my mind.
I thought he was already, but that's how good he is. Patriot?
Okay, what's an amputation?
When you get like something.
A limb cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel bad for Kamala, but you know, yeah, he's tough and he'll find a way through it, and you know, that's life.
All right. Lesnar to wrestle WrestleMania 29. I've heard so many goddamn things about WrestleMania 29. I think that this year's WrestleMania is WrestleMania 29. W?
Seeing Brock Lesnar back in the WWE ring is great. And I remember when he first came to UFC, everybody was giving shit like, this ain't where you belong. But he proved them wrong, and now he's going back to WWE, and they can't talk shit about it.
Yeah, it gives him a good time for his injury to heal, you know. overcome that. I mean, and Brock, talented guy, one of the best wrestlers of the modern era.
Still the big thing.
Still the big thing. I'd love to see Lesnar.
That's what she said.
Lesnar and Undertaker battle at WrestleMania. Because I think Lesnar, if anybody, deserves to break the streak. Because that Undertaker-Lesnar feud was definitely intense to watch. Really good feud overall.
Yeah. And I just want to make a side note. I would rather see Sting versus Undertaker. But that's just my personal opinion.
Alright, Patriot?
Well, I agree with the Wyatt because I'm a UFC addict. I love UFC. And when I didn't think that Brock Lesnar would fit in, but he got his ass kicked by he did beat Frank Mir, but he got like on national television when everyone was watching, he got his ass kicked by Cain Velasquez, and then he beat Shane Carwin, and then he lost to I think it was Overeem, who's a beast, but I personally prefer the WWE Brock Lesnar, and if he comes back, then I welcome him with open arms.
Alright.
Do you ever shut up?
CM Punk versus Steve Austin. WrestleMania 29 to start with the Twitter.
Just basically saying 29 from CM Punk, and you know what? That's enough to get me excited.
That's enough to just say, take the bulls by the horn, run with it. I'm excited for this. Everybody's been like, oh my god, Stone Cold versus CM Punk. And I swear to God, they're going to have this 8 years later when Stone Cold's a fucking old fart, and they're going to have it, because that's exactly what they did with Rock and Cena. Because, WWE only does matches that we want after we want them.
Yeah. They're just starting to go on YouTube and looking at dream matches that everybody's want. I mean, they wanted Rock versus Cena since, 2006?
At least.
So, yeah, at least they're finally listening, and they listened to the best in the world idea with Jericho and Punk. So I'm glad at least WWE's listening. And this match, if it goes down, will be probably one of the best 5 WrestleMania matches in history.
I really think that will rank to be true because it has a good storyline to it. There's no doubt.
It was a natural build storyline. Straight edge versus beer drinker. All right.
Yeah, and the kid, CM Punk, pipe bomb. Stone Cold, famous for pipe bombs. And that just can get electricity.
Austin 316 just said, "I pissed my pants."
Yeah, and it's just electric. And anyway, Patriot, what's your opinion?
I think that it's going to be good, but the question is who's going to play the role of the heel in this storyline?
Stone Cold, probably. Or Punk. Well, no Punk, actually.
Well, I wouldn't want to see, Stone Cold come back as a heel and then have, the dumb fans think that his legacy should be killed because he was a bad guy. But...
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to go back to this A-Train. I'm just gonna call him A-Train. This A-Train situation. Apparently his first feud is gonna be with Randy Orton and John Cena, and I hate that. Because John Cena, Randy Orton, they're tough guys, good to see A-Train up there, but they bury talent. They can't let one superstar overshine them. Just
like Sheamus when he came in. You let people build their way up for 5 years and they don't get a title shot, but then all of a sudden Sheamus comes into the business and he gets a title shot.
That's not what I'm talking about, but okay.
I'm sorry, but I have to say something. I didn't want to talk about Zack Ryder on the show.
Oh my god.
But...
Wow.
I find it awesome he pushed himself. So, yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Next up. Batista! Torrie Wilson, Michelle McCool, Christian, Alberto Del Rio, Rey Mysterio, all said to be at WrestleMania. I'm going to take this. Batista's been my favorite wrestler since I started wrestling, and I'm overly excited to see him back. I can't be more excited. I can't be more electric to see him there.
I didn't get to give my opinion on the Stone Cold thing.
Yes, you did. And I could be just the best experience I could see Batista there again. All right, and the rest, good that you're there, but I don't really care because Batista's there, and he's my favorite wrestler. And when you have an original favorite wrestler, you can never forget him. All right, guys. Well, that is it for part 1. We'll be back with part 2 with this topics, opinions from W and Patriot.